So today my speech is about Hannaford giving back and raising money for the United Way. The United Way is an organization that spans 45 countries and territories and involves 1,300 local organizations in the United States. Their work includes adding education to the public school system, income to families that can't afford things, or income in general as supplying jobs and things like that, and to provide health care and make sure that people are healthy and are getting the service that they need. 68.8% of all donations to the United Way go to the organization that you specify. People who are donating to the United Way can choose an organization, or they can just choose to generally donate to the United Way itself. They are worldwide, and they do deal with organizations that are international. So if an organization raises money here for something somewhere else, they also deal with those organizations. Hannaford chooses an organization each year to focus their donations on, and this year it's the United Way. In previous years, we've done things such as the American Heart Association and the Drink It Food Pantry, and this year they've decided that all throughout the summer and into the fall, they'll be raising money for the United Way. Towards the end of the year, Hannaford will ask each of their associates to donate money out of their paycheck per week. The donations can be as little or as large as the associate wants, or they don't have to donate at all. If 100 associates in this store were to donate a quarter a week per paycheck for next year, we would raise $1,300 just within this store through the paychecks. So that doesn't include outside donations, that doesn't include any of the other fundraising that we do. That's just simply if 100 associates in our store donated 25 cents per paycheck, we would raise $1,300 for the United Way. Hannaford will be raising money and awareness for the United Way. By raising awareness, we get customers interested in the organization that we're donating to, and we also get associates interested. We'll be providing brochures and pamphlets and interactive games and puzzles for associates to learn more about the United Way and what they actually stand for. In fundraising, we hope to add a little more this year to the United Way than we did last year. Last year we did just small register donations where customers could donate $2 or $5 at the register for the United Way. This year we want to add some fundraisers that the associates can get interested in. So one of the ones that we're going to be doing is the Penny Wars. We've done this in the past for other organizations, and basically what it is each department will have a container, and they'll put pennies into their own container and other change into all the other department containers. And the person with the most pennies will win. The department with the most pennies will win. We'll probably do this for a few months, so each month there'll be a different winner. And even though there are departments that are much smaller than others, in the past that hasn't really stopped the smaller departments from winning. So we're hoping that morale is boosted and that even the small departments come through with pretty large donations. It's the competitive nature that kind of gets everybody going, so if they have something to actually fight for, they might. We are continuing the book drive. So we have a container full of books downstairs, and they just put the money into the donation kiosk. We only ask for $1 per book, no matter what the book, whether it's hardcover or paperback. And all of that money gets put into an account for the United Way from Hannaford. The last fundraising idea that we had was to do a car wash. We would do this in the back of the parking lot. It would cost $5 for a car and $7 for an SUV or a large truck, only because of the amount of soap and water you would need in order to wash it. Associates would be able to wear t-shirts instead of their regular Hannaford shirts, and the t-shirt would have to say Hannaford on it, or they could write on the t-shirt, you know, United Way, Hannaford Gives Back, or anything like that. Even though every associate will not donate, we still want to try and make sure that we're donating as much as we can. Hannaford is a huge corporation, and we can do a lot by just donating a little bit to organizations that really matter. We can also gather donations from family members or friends that don't work in this store but that are in the community and feel just as much a part of the organization and the corporation as we do. The puzzles and games that will be in the break room will also have prizes awarded to them. So each month there'll be a new puzzle or game. Associates will be able to fill them out, and there'll be a raffle. Most likely the prize will be a free Redbox rental or a coupon for $1 off an item in the store, so you can use that on break. So that is how we will raise money for the United Way, and thank you for your time.